Kapanch EV kakali electric kabarang spinida katata motors kapapaka bhabanya akin nong ba kumjuru siya kinong kandong na maru battery ay hadu sa hospa at 2 kilometer. Nadapi kwa ban test drive yakin kakali electric kilaban wan ni showroom jang Frank Motors kabahapo lat korbat hamaw line maunin.
Chairman ka State Expert Appraisal Authority on Environment Unaba Bata Charji ulong katgum ka jinglet survey ka Northeastern Space Application Center Batang Khasi Jaintia Hills kidon Kumba arpo Hajar tadi ki krem ne ki par Dewiong ki balashu i Shrah. Bakran menta ka sngi unaba ulong baknang man pinwan dur biang ye kini ki par bala i Shrah kadon kam mle AA da ka batung dieng biang watla kan long ka ba e. Ulong ba ki par Dewiong ki balashu e kumto ki longkum ki jaka riam ki brio ki balabo ya ka jingma. Ulai thu ba menta ka singi kala don ka jingalang ba ka Central Mine Planning and Design Institute Limited ka bapin wonder biang man pinjur ngami ki jaka ti Dewiong ha ka jylla bat kan pen kre ya ka DPR. Ulai thu ba ki brio ka Central Mine Planning and Design Institute Limited ki lawan jurup na ki par ti Dewiong bakin sa a jingmut siya ka sorkar jylla kumno ban pin wonder biang ki par Dewiong ki balashu sha i Shrah. Henry ha ka ni ka jylla ka don ka jingkalan kindian amar ba ya ki jaka la long try di ki riu shimet ha ka ba on ha ban pin be ya ka ni ka binta. Mana jingkashan biang ki brio na ka jingjat kamaryang na ka jing ti Dewiong on thong dieng bat ki we ki jingthong ki ban a jingmentoy ha baro ki jaka i Shrah.
Yeah, today we had a meeting with CMPDI officials. CMPDI is the Central Mine Planning and Design Institute. It's a subsidiary of Ministry of Coal, and they have been taken on board, being a Government of India organization, for the purpose of restoration of the mining affected areas in our state, both in the coal and the non-coal sector, and to prepare the DPR and how to go about it. So the officials of CMPDI, a 6-member team was here. They visited 4 sites, 2 for coal and 2 for non-coal. These are pilot projects. We will see what they recommend and how successful these restoration projects are. And then we will go ahead for replicating the other mining sites. So there are 2 sites in Khasi Jaintia Hills and 2 sites in Garo Hills, 2 for coal and 2 for non-coal. For non-coal, it is all those boulder quarries and all these ugly structures and this mining happening, how this can be reclaimed, restored, and at the same time creating alternate and viable livelihood opportunities for people who are residing in and around those areas. However, you see, the challenge in our state is the land. The mine owners has to come forward to hand over their land. We are not taking or acquiring, just closing down those abandoned mines for safety reasons. Treatment of the AMD, which will be discharged even from dormant mines, and supply of potable, viable water to the nearby villagers. And this is the order of the National Green Tribunal. So we have to go ahead with it. The funding will come from the MEPRF and triple MRF. MEPRF for coal, triple MRF for non-coal, the cess which has been realized from the seized coal. And the NGT has, during its final order in 2019, has prepared an action plan where what item of works can be taken up under this scheme, and where mine closure is one of the most important and priority sector. So we have to abide by the orders of the National Green Tribunal. You see, during Justice Kataki meeting last year, we had asked NESAC to do a survey. So I remember, I don't have the figures, but I remember in East Jaintia Hills itself is more than 20,000 abandoned mines are there. So you see, it's a Herculean task. It will take time. But we need to make a beginning somewhere. You see, we cannot say now till they give us the prescriptions because there are various components. You have to do seismic survey to see what is the nature of the mines underground. Overground vegetation is fine, but whether subsidence is there, chances of subsidence, then how much water is AMD is being released during dry and monsoon months, released to the nearby streams. So we cannot take any guess till the CMPDI prepares the DPR. So once we get DPRs for these two pilot projects, then we can come to a conclusion what will be the extent. Then it also depends on the size of the mines, how much the corridors or the galleries, they say, how many galleries are there. We will see because they have been asked to submit the DPR for these two pilot projects within September. So we hope to start in October because we do not know what they are going to recommend because CMPDI is doing such mine closures. They are mandated by the Ministry of Coal all over the country. But the situation in our state is slightly different from the mainland. The type of mining, the topography, the streams and rivers and the environment. So my concern is protection of the environment and the defilement of the pollution of the water and the safety of people. Even abandoned mines, there are all death traps. So those also we need to take care of. It is a time-taking process, but we have made a beginning and let us see how the pilot projects. Then the government will take a decision how to replicate and go forward in a larger scale depending on the success of these pilot projects.